This is the Matchbox collectible Lockheed P38 Lightning. Alright, so looking at the box, you can see that it says Matchbox Collectibles at the top left, and at the bottom you can see the National Aviation Hall of Fame insignia. And who does this warplane belong to? Brigadier General Robin Olds, which there's a little story on the History Channel, season 1 episode 2. You can look it up. It's a nice little story of this pilot who was in World War II, and he was also in the Vietnam War. We look at the right side and you have the P38 Lightning, the P51 Mustang, and the Mk1A Spitfire. Again with the National Aviation Hall of Fame collection insignia. At the back you can see the underside of the die-cast model. You can also see right over here the other models that are available, or that were available at the time. Here are the other ones, and as you can see at the bottom right here, it says Matchbox 50th, I'm guessing 50th anniversary. It says 1952 to 2002 when this was released. And well, Matchbox I guess came about in 1952. It's a company from England, and the reason they call it Matchbox is because their first die-cast vehicles that they made came in a box the size of a matchbox box, and hence the name. And now we're gonna go to open this box and check what's inside. Alright, and there we have it, and it is a beautiful piece of model. I wish I had a turning table. This thing would look awesome rotating on this surface. There's a lot of detail in this. It's a very nice detail model, especially for the year 2002. Very nice. So what you get in this package is basically the 1/72 scale model of the Lockheed P38 Lightning, which was a warplane during the World War II era. And you also get this little stand so you can display it on your desk or on a bookshelf. It has the name of the pilot who this was made in commemorance for. Alright, so let's get to this. So it's a double twin engine airplane, as you can see. It was for the time it was kind of radical in design, but it actually worked because it was fast, and it had a good armament, as you can see on the front. And I believe it was 5 20mm cannons, which could shred any other plane on the sky. It also possessed some rockets, and believe it or not, during World War II, rockets were being used. And inside the cockpit you can see the pilot. Not bad for a 172 scale model. There's some models out there at 172 scale that do not have a pilot inside the cockpit, and I kind of don't like that. I like when they do come with a pilot. It just looks nice as a display piece, or if you want to swoosh it around, it basically looks like he's flying the plane. At the bottom you also see the fuel pods, which is for extra range when they go on these long range missions, which actually this pilot did when he flew over Germany. They escorted the bombers, and these were the fighters that escort the bombers. You can see the tail number there. I really love the detail on this. Very nice. As you can see right there, Matchbox, made in China of course, 172 scale. A lot of detail for this size. This model in particular that has no landing gear. Some models out there that you find have a way to put on some landing gear if you want to display them like they're based ground. That's pretty much it for this video, and I can tell you I really love this model. Matchbox Collectibles made a lot of nice different airplane models, and yeah, I have a few and they're all nice. Putting it back on the stand, and there we go. And here's an airplane that this plane saw in action during Germany. Not sure, but could have, right? The German Me-262 and the American Lockheed P38 Lightning. Thank you for watching.